This is Eric Amat-Leon with the DR Division. Why hire a professional to prepare a 401k QDRO? So there's really three items here that I'm going to highlight today. One is going to be, is there a loan against a 401k? Two is going to be, are there any fees that administrator charges for the 401k division? And number three, market gains and losses. So let's start with number one, the loan issue. So the loan issue is really counterintuitive. And I think the best way I can describe the problem is by giving an example. So if you have a $50,000 401k and you have a $10,000 loan, most people would say the 401k balance is 40,000, right? The 50 minus the 10. But the problem is the plan doesn't view it that way, right? The plan views it as a $40,000 401k plus the $10,000 loan to bring you back up to the $50,000. So the problem arises with loans is if you have a QDRO division that says 50% of the balance of the 401k. Most plans will require either language that says 50% including or excluding the loan balance. If you're receiving the money, you probably would be shy of saying 50% including the loan balance because you wouldn't want the loan balance. However, you're going to get more money in that example. Why? Because 50% of $50,000 is more than 50% of $40,000. So that's one issue really to be aware of. The second issue is that most plans charge some kind of fee to process a QDRO. And that fee generally, in most cases, is between $300 and $800. Some plans don't charge a fee at all. Some plans charge more. The plan will have default rules on who pays for the fee unless there's a specific provision in the QDRO that addresses that fee split. The fee does come out as a debit to the 401k. It is not paid out of pocket, but you just have to be aware of it. If you don't address it in the QDRO, you might be paying for that fee without intending that result. And then finally, the last issue is market gains and losses. A QDRO is divided with a balance as of a particular date and time. Oftentimes that date may be several months, and I've had cases where it's several years prior to the actual division. A 401k has assets that are invested in accounts that have market performance. And so that market performance can be pretty significant, either positive or negative, between the date of the agreement or divorce and the future date when it's actually split. So again, the plan has default provisions if the QDRO doesn't address the issue, and that can really end in results that are unintended if you don't have a professional paying attention to the goals and the result. For more information, go to burnhamlaw.com.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And for more information, go to burnhamlaw.com.